Okay, guys, welcome to another Monday night Grubb Cast. We'll talk about that, what I had up there at the opening here in just a little bit. I'm going to try one thing again this week. StreamYard has really got weird on me on a new thing. Still trying to get used to all the updates it's done to me. Now it's working, so maybe I got to be live now before I can go on to Facebook. Okay. Back to normal again. Well, I'm never going to be normal, am I? There's Rusty Kaiser. I can always rely on old Rusty. You can tell he's retired and nothing to do, because he can sit and watch me on Monday nights. Sponsors, guys. Hey, Dean. Dean gets paid to watch me. Sponsors, Fish Sticks Rods. Guys, I got them rods. I showed you the ones that was built. I delivered them last week. They are very happy with the rods. Now we need to sell a couple more. So get with me, guys. It's that time of year to get some rods sold. Getting ready for next year. Of course, I'm not done yet. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Hook and donkeys. I got a good bait tonight that we're going to do for the trivia question. I got a real good trivia question. It could get interesting. Sanborn Builders. Guys, it's that time of year, inside work. We're doing outside work too, but the painting, you name it, decks, any kind of construction, Sanborn Family Builders can do it for you. Ace Hardware down on Richland Avenue. You know, I've got to use my heated vest one time already this year. I might break it out this next. Is that Saturday or Sunday? I think it's Sunday. Hope it's Sunday. Yes, Sunday. Break it out Sunday maybe and use it. And you can get you some 10.99 jigs. The fish are eating jigs right now. Or a spinnerbait. I'm sure they'll eat a spinnerbait from Blue Rock Bait and Tackle. The 10.99 got a lot of recognition the other day. Jacob Wheeler was doing a thing on November baits, and he mentioned the 10.99 jig. He throws it, guys. He uses the 10.99 jig. Hobbs Roofing up in Akron, Ohio. Reach out to them. You got some roofing problems up in the northern area. Pizza Stop out here in Albany. The other night I was like, I ain't had a pizza for a while from the Pizza Stop. So I ordered me a big old Supreme. And man, the toppings fall off of it, guys. That's how much stuff they put on the pizza. The toppings fall off of it. Southern Ohio Sanitation. Need a septic tank taken care of, Porta Johns, or a new one installed. He does now install new septic systems. Reach out to Southern Ohio Sanitation. Williams and Son Construction. Ron can build a house of any kind. He is very knowledgeable. His crew is awesome. So reach out to Williams and Son Construction. Get you a new house built. Raccoon Creek Outfitters down on Route 50 here. Kayaks, accessories. He sells some fishing baits. Just a name of all kind of stuff. I need to get a hold of him and see what his winter hours is and start posting his winter hours on here. Hey Dirk, how you doing? Fish still biting up in Columbus? So yeah, Raccoon Creek Outfitters down on Route 50. Get a hold of him, go down and get you a kayak set up for the beginning next spring, or get you accessories, whatever you want to do. Dustin down at Raccoon Creek Outfitters is the man for you. Okay, I'm going to be giving away tonight for my trivia question. I got to get out to Hook and Donkey store and get some more baits picked up. Tonight I'm going to give away the 3-inch Little Hog. It is a 3-inch brush hog and green pumpkin. Will be for the trivia question tonight. I actually went and got these not out of my boat. Hey, Steve. Didn't get them out of my boat because my boat's still down in Willersburg, Ohio, Ironton, down at Aaron's. He figured out the problem, had to order parts. Hopefully this week we'll have her back. He'll have her back together. The parts come in, has it back together, and I can pick it up Saturday. And I think I'm going to go down. If I get my boat back, I'm going to go down and fish that tournament Sunday they're having down on Gallipolis Pool. We'll talk about that a little bit here in a little bit. But there was one tournament that went on this last weekend that I got some information on. Actually, it took place this morning, at Belpre. Brian Rose is still running the Monday morning Belpre tournament. And the fish was eating on the river today. Brad West took the top honors and Big Bass. His total weight was 9.27, and his Big Bass was 376. That's a good sack of fish this time of year on the river. Drew Cochran and Brody Cochran took second place with 4.95. Looks like he paid two places, and there was several people here holding fish. And man, that 376 was a smallmouth, and it was a beautiful fish. So that was a tournament I knew of. I don't know. Eddie and them had a tournament. I think they ended up winning that tournament last Sunday down at Gallipolis. I didn't make it down. I'm planning on this weekend, if everything works out right and I got the boat back, I'm going to go down and fish that tournament at Gallipolis. I'll reach out, Travis, if you're on here, I'll reach out to you, see if you're interested in fishing that. I think the weather's going to be halfway decent. It might be cold in the morning, but I'm putting Aaron's putting a different prop on my boat. I want to run it to see how much it changes. I think I might have had the whole concept wrong on propping in my boat. I think I went the wrong way in pitch. So I'm curious to see how that all works out for me. So talking about that, they are having a tournament at Gallipolis this Sunday. They're calling it the Thanksgiving Open. Sunday at Gallipolis from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Whoa, that's a long time. 8 to 5. That's 9 hours. It's $100 a boat. So, guys, if you're interested, that'd probably be a fun tournament. Let's see. Let's look up the weather real quick for next Sunday. Maybe I don't want to look at it. 52, partly cloudy. Looks like going to be 31 in the morning. So 52, partly cloudy on Sunday. So that sounds like maybe a day to go fishing. Gonna be 54 and rainy Saturday. So, but hopefully parts come in and Aaron's able to get my boat back together. If not, I'll maybe catch the next one. But I really appreciate Aaron Strickland taking the tackle on my boat. He found a cracked hose in my oil tank, so he had to order the parts. Hey, Larry, had to order the parts. Got the parts ordered and waiting on them to come in. Okay, Travis. I'll let you know Thursday. I should know something by Thursday if Aaron's got my boat back together. Or no, I can't say I can go with you because I left all my fishing tackle in the boat at Aaron's. Every single bit of tackle, well, rods, reels, everything I left in the boat. So, but yeah, hopefully everything works out and I get it back by Saturday. I can drive down there Saturday and pick it up if he's got it ready. We'll go from there, see what happens. But the tournament will be Saturday or Sunday, going out of Gallipolis Ramp. Also, guys, to January the 17th, mark your calendars. January the 17th will be the Athens County High School swap meet. We will have it at Market on State. The doors will open at 8. Vendors can come in and start setting up at 8. The shoppers can start shopping at 10. And we're probably going to go 10 to 1, maybe 2. I got to figure out. We got to get the flyer made yet. But 10, it's either going to be, I know it'll start, the doors will open at 10 for shoppers. And it'll either go to 1 or 2. So mark it on your calendars. January 17th. Also, I do believe it's the following weekend. Let's see, did I? No, it's the week before. January 9th through the 11th is going to be the Great Lakes Expo up in Girard, Ohio, Youngstown. January 9th through the 11th will be the Great Lakes Fishing Expo up at Youngstown, Ohio. Me and Mike will be up there with Hook and Donkeys. We'll be up there with the booth. So if you ain't got nothing going on January 9th or through the 11th, come up and check out the Great Lakes Fishing Expo up in Youngstown. Then the Columbus Expo is the 29th of January to the 1st. I think it's the 1st. It'll be the 30th through the 1st, 30th through the 1st of 30th of January through the 1st of February will be the Columbus Expo. Come up and see me. I will be with the Fish Sticks booth. Come up, and if you don't want to order a custom made rod, come up and buy a rod up there. We'll have any kind, all brands that he makes, we'll have up there. And guys, one thing that I want to stress too, that they don't only make bass rods. He makes ocean rods. He makes catfish rods. He makes crappie rods. So, and he'll have them assorted rods up there. So, come up and get your rod. One thing too that some people may not know, he does a lot of custom, or Wendy does a lot of custom military rods. He's even got a Purple Heart rod. If you can show your Purple Heart, he will. They've got a rod that they build that has the Purple Heart emblem in it for the Purple Heart recipients of the military. So they make some beautiful, amazing rods. You won't regret once you got one. I can honestly say I don't know of anybody that's bought one rod that ain't bought two. Once they buy one and put it in their hands and fish with it, they come back and buy a second one. So that's our goal, is to get rods in somebody's hands because they're going to buy more. I've experienced it firsthand. I don't know if Brian is going to have his tournament next Monday or not. I'm not sure about that. Rusty, you're the only one don't have a heart. What else do we have tonight? Might be a quick night. Ain't got a whole lot of stuff. I need to get it. I tell you what, I can tell you one thing right now. Time flies by me. I wanted to reach out to a couple people and start getting dates set up for other people to be on the show. And the next thing you know, I'm like, wow, it's Monday again. We're halfway through November already. And I just feel like we just started fishing a couple weeks ago. But I guess when you're on the run every weekend like I am, hey, Dean, how's Dean doing? I see Dean's popped up on Facebook, but it did not pop up on. Huh, that's strange. Maybe it'll pop up here in a minute. Okay, let's go ahead. It seems like there was something else. If you want in on that January 17th, the Athens County High School Fishing Expo, or swap meet, not fishing expo, swap meet, get a hold of me. I'm going to start marking down tables. We're doing, well, not tables, it's spaces. We're doing 10 by 10s for $20 and 10 by 20 for $30. So if if you want your spaces, get a hold of me. We'll get you marked down. Last year we had a really, really good turnout, and I'm expecting even more this year. Dean, can I get in your suitcase and go with you? Dean says he's getting ready to head to Florida. I'd like to go down there too. You go down there and get set up, and I'll get on a plane and come down, and you can take me fishing. Better be careful. He's allowed to say okay. Okay, let's go ahead and see if we can't get this trivia question. It could be interesting. Now, I had another guy look this up for me, and I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it. So this could be really interesting. We'll see who can look it up and find it. What year did the Ohio Bass Federation become federated? What year did the Ohio Bass Federation become a federated club for the state? I know Dean Barnhart, he's dying to type on there. What year did the Ohio Bass Federation become federated? Jack Miller must not be on here tonight. Nope, not 1968, Travis. Or that's not what he gave me the answer. Nope, not 82, Rusty. No, Dean, not 1957. At least we're getting some guesses. I think Bass itself become Bass in 1968. Now, guys, that's the thing too. The Ohio Bass Federation was with Bass first. We didn't have the split until 2005. So, what year did the Ohio Bass Federation become a federated organization? No, Fred Teets, not 2006. That's the year we started with FLW. Actually, that would be the first year we fished with FLW. We split in 2005 from Bass to FLW. I knew this was going to be a hard one. What year did the Ohio Bass Federation become a federated organization? Dean, Dean Barnhart, can you give him some kind of clue? I figured if Jack Miller was on here, he'd know the answer. Dean type 19. Yeah, but how did you search it, Dean? I know he searched it through Google. No, not 1985, Dean Hill. No, Fred, not 1968. That's when the bass was created. You're getting close, Fred, but nope, not 1973, but you're getting close. You're really warm. Nope, not 72. Wrong direction. Colder. I knew this was going to be a hard one. Not 74. Getting warmer. I think this is the hardest question I've asked since I've started the show. Nope, Travis. Nope, not 1975. I'm trying to watch both screens here to make sure somebody don't type in on this other one. Not 2004, Dean Hill. Nope, Travis. Not 78. You guys are all around it. You guys didn't know you was going to have to work tonight, did you? I might have to come up with. Nope, Fred. You're close. Nope, Travis. You're with Fred. You're close. Both of you is all around it. Travis, 6. Gets the number. You guys posted it all around it. In 1976 is when the Bass Federation was formed. No, Nicole, it was 1976. Now I remember. Now I recognize who Nicole is. That's Hayward's daughter. 1976, Travis. I'll bring him Sunday if we get to fish. If not, then I'll have to make a trip out to your house. Wow, that was like I said, that was the hardest trivia question we had since I've started the show. And as you see here on the thing, well, I don't know if it's showing up there, but it's the 89th show that I've done. And I may have missed one or two numbers. I don't think so. I know I've missed a couple weeks. One, I forgot all about it when I was up in Detroit, or not Detroit, Lake Erie. And then another one, I think I was sick. But guys, I really appreciate it. That trivia question took up some of our time, so that made it a little better. That was everybody hit around it. And then finally Travis eliminated down the numbers and got to it. So I appreciate everybody. Once again, like I said, January 17th is our swap meet at the Market on State for the high school, Athens County high school kids. January 9th through the 11th is the Great Lakes Expo. January 30th through the 1st of February is the Columbus Expo. And February 7th is our open meeting for the Federation. Wow. Well, I just realized that's about every month, weekend in February or January, I'm going to be somewhere. It'll be like I'm fishing again. I am going to, it looks like Jeff got a hold of me after the show last week, and I'm 90% sure I will be going to the Gunnersville Toyota Series as a boater again this next year. That'll be at the middle of February. So I'll be going down to Gunnersville and fishing the Toyota Series tournament as a boater, and then see where we go from there with the other two. That'll probably be the only one I fish, but who knows? We'll see what brings, between now and then. But I appreciate everybody being on here tonight. All the guesses for the trivia question. Try to come up with a good one next week, just like that one. Some of them's nice to do that can't really just punch in something in Google and it'll come right straight up. So Dean Barnhart, I appreciate you looking that up for me and getting the answer to me. And I appreciate all of you's on here every week following me. I've got a video that I'm going to be posting on YouTube here before long. I'm still working on editing it for the fish catches down at Lake Norman during the tournament. I have 4 out of the 5 fish on video, 3 of them with the blow-ups. You can actually see the blow-ups. So as soon as I get that edited, I'll get it put on YouTube. And I might even run a little reel on Facebook so you guys will know it's over on YouTube. Go over and watch it. Give me some views on YouTube. I appreciate it. I will see you guys next week on another Monday night Grubb Cast. Thank you, guys. Be safe and see you next week.